Oh my god, I cut myself off and I did not mean to do that. I was meaning to move the mouse and I don't even know why I touched it and I hung up on myself. So, whoopsie. Um, but yeah, I really was like, I watch people's YouTube channels and one of the first things they say is, hi and welcome back to my channel and my name's Liv and blah blah blah. And even when as soon as I try, it just comes out sounding fake, at least to me. Though I have learned from watching myself back. And another part about me is, if you are new, is I make these videos like they're live. I don't edit any of them. And not only do I not edit them, I upload them to YouTube and my website before I watch them. And I do that because lots and lots of reasons, but I would say number one is, I was going to say because I'm lazy, but that's definitely not it. Randy, if you see this, I'm not. It's not why I do it, because my new professional one that I'm getting to will definitely be all done correctly. But this is because I do it live, and because I don't edit, and because I stuff up and fuck up and just so uniquely, authentically me. I don't see the point in watching them first, because I'm the one saying this, and it's like, I share to the level I do, and I share more than anyone I've ever met can comprehend, to the point where I now film all my appointments, like therapy and my neurologist and whatever I can, to share again, because I do live with all this crap. And it's hard for people to understand that, because if you look at me and you listen to me, you wouldn't know, right? And it's the same with people everywhere. And another thing is the fact that I live alone. And I spend a great deal of time by myself. And again, it's like, I can talk to the voices in my head for as long as I want. Not nearly as much fun as talking it out. And this way I remember, and I get to meet new people. And I'm doing something that I wanted to do, like I said in the beginning of the last one I hung up on myself in, more than 6 years. People follow me, and I've had comments, I've seen the comments, like, I think that little bit of weed with the little bit of vodka I've had has clearly got me, but that's good, because, life goes on. I did have the thought go through my head, maybe my mother is right. I don't use my cannabis the way I'm supposed to. And then I was like, well, sure, I can see how you might think that. But we've all seen my prescriptions. I'm prescribed 2 grams of cannabis a day. I have not had, I might smoke maybe half of one in the evening or throughout the day. And I didn't smoke until, like I said, 10 minutes before I picked that thing up. And that was because I wanted to, and that's a good enough reason. I'm trying to figure out my gas and electricity. At first I was manually adding it all in, and I was like, my fucking god, this is confusing. And I kept thinking about my sister and how much I wish we were okay. And I mean, obviously, okay, because how we were before was not obviously okay, or we wouldn't be where we're at. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go read my website or something. Just starting December last year, or January this year. But it's really messy, so I'm warning you. There's a warning. I really did pick up this camera because I wanted to talk about what I've learned today. I did learn that I finally stuck some stuff up on my computer that isn't just about reminding me I have Valium, and I'll put the picture up on my website with this, but I put little notes to myself. So in pink I've got, you've got this. One says it's all okay, and the other one is like, just keep reading. For years, ever since what's that blue fish that Ellen DeGeneres, Dory, just keep swimming, in my head I'm always hearing just keep reading, because I feel so slow. But I'm doing 1 unit at a time. I'm already freaking out about this whole research thing. I have everything I could possibly need. The only thing that causes me fuck ups is this brain I'm dealing with and all the bullshit that goes with it. Can we just take a moment to see how fucking good I look though? Like, let's focus on something nice. But yeah, my hair, I love it. Love it. Who would have thought, you know, just stay your natural colour and just let your hair be, wash it obviously and that, but yeah. 3 years this month, guys. 3 years since it's been dyed. How cool is that? I do have stuff to do. I just thought I would make a video and be like, yeah, I'm not giving myself rules. The only real rule I've got is make sure I'm out of bed on time on Wednesday, because that one has to be done. Everything else I'm just choosing to remember to, as soon as my head starts going, which it does all the time, I just go, no. And remind myself that if my head is going, it probably means I'm not where I need to be. So I just remember to ground myself, take some big deep breaths, and remind myself that what will be, and causing myself all this bullshit in my head doesn't help anything. And just being as like simplistic as possible. And this isn't me trying to be like, oh, like I've said, man, I'm diagnosed with so much bullshit, so I'm never about the toxic positivity or blah 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 and anything like that. Like, what I believe in for a reason, but I am at a point where I'm getting so much better at just recognizing when my thoughts just go somewhere where I just know that it's ridiculous. Like, technically, if I'm not actually like thinking about something that I want to be doing or am doing, I shouldn't be thinking anything at all. And it's not that I shouldn't, it's just that the voice isn't us. And when you can make it, life becomes a lot easier. But yes, I'm going to go back to my power and gas dilemma, because I know I'm being charged too much and I need to figure out how to make it cheaper. But yeah, and also thank you to the people who have already filled out my survey. If any of you out there watching me think that you reckon you could answer some stuff based on watching me, feel free, because honestly, you probably know more than some of the other people. Because my friends know me, but it's like, I don't see anyone in person. Remember, that's kind of why I make these videos. So the more people I can get to fill out the survey, the better. But on that one, I'm going to shut up and go back to my stuff. Alright, bye everyone!